In my opinion, this news story features a creative and unique crime committed by 5 Muslim sisters. The sisters resided in Seattle, Washington, and traveled to several states, including California, Michigan, Colorado, Arizona, and Florida. They carried out these outlandish criminal activities at the post office's self-service kiosk and one mystery name brand online store with athletic wear. Allegedly, these sisters made fraudulent returns by pretending to return the items or products through the USPS mail, but they would return the items at the actual store to get a second refund. They thought they were slick. Here's a video.
Well, Mary, the sisters are facing decades in prison, each charged with 25 counts, including mail fraud and conspiracy to commit mail fraud. Each of those counts carries a maximum penalty of up to 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Our cameras captured some of the defendants leaving court today. Investigators say the sisters would make online purchases shipped to them through FedEx, then request a return. They would then pretend to return the items using self-service kiosks at the post office to scan the return label, which would then get the refund issued, but then not actually return the merchandise. Then they would go ahead and turn around and return the merchandise in person at a brick and mortar store, getting a second fraudulent return.
They would then take the physical items that had been delivered to their homes, and they would travel to different states across the country. We know they went to California, Colorado, Arizona, Florida, Michigan, all over the country to return those in person.
In a search warrant, sir, federal agents seized from the sisters about $500,000 in cash, about $500,000 worth of gold jewelry, 5 Teslas, and over $100,000 in merchandise from the victim retailer, which is not named in court documents, but we're told all of the items are activewear from the same retailer. Now, 4 of the 5 sisters appeared in federal court today, pleading not guilty to the charges. They were released home on the promise that they would return to future court dates, and they must surrender their passports.
How did they think they would get away with this? Mind you, the sisters started the mail fraud in 2022. They had money to take flights several times throughout the 2 years. Federal agents seized these fraudulent earnings and items. These sisters stole approximately $500,000 in cash, approximately $500,000 in gold jewelry, more than $100,000 in merchandise, and each of the women purchased a Tesla. They were all released on bond. Now each woman faces 25 counts, including mail fraud, conspiracy to commit mail fraud, and each has federal counts that adds up to 20 years in prison with a $250,000 fine. Their passports were taken away, and of course, they must attend all federal court sessions in the near future. So far, their names and photos haven't been released to the public. I truly believe this tragedy may be in place to prevent the dreadful backlash, mainly to give these women safety. Especially because these women are Muslim, they will definitely get consequences from their entire family. If they are married, from their husbands and their husband's family, their neighborhood, community members, etc. Also, if these Muslim women are mothers, I wonder if they will have their children taken from them too. Honestly, I am so shocked by their actions. No one is perfect. I know, though, within the Muslim community, they have very close relationships and they help each other financially. What would make them do this? Do you think these women will be kicked out permanently from their community? Will they receive severe physical punishment before they even have trial? Or is there a way for the community to show compassion towards them, giving them a second chance. What are your thoughts?